Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay, it should be working. I feel bad that he'll understand when he sees the video go up. He's done this sort of thing before. Here we go. Head, eagle, head, bird. Okay, we just played a match, if you notice, and it didn't go well. And the reason it didn't go well is because I wasn't paying attention and I banana breaded with like nobody in any sort of semblance of conversation. And then I got shot. I don't want to blame it on my lack of attention, but that was the problem. Like Purloin, no. Cool. I already forgot the order of statues because I was talking at the start when I should have been memorizing. I think that's correct. I don't think he would do it that early anyways. I can't really... There's literally nothing happening. You know? Like, there's not a lot of room for me to do anything. Never mind. Like, the only thing I have to go off of is the fact that he entered at the same spot again. And that she went to another bookcase. And then she took the book out. Like, there's so little information in this game. I could talk about my day. I don't think he did that well. I don't think he would do it that well. Although I'll be the first to admit I forget how well you're able to do it. No, it doesn't make sense. Oh, she's blocking herself. Oh my god, the cover is ridiculous. I don't think I saw anything. She's doing so much, though. Purloin didn't happen. Like, who could it be? Is the question on everybody's mind. Is who could it be? It has a very real chance of being her. I think it's probably Oprah. We'll see if Wheels talks. It could be Wheels, though. There's nothing to go off of, because nobody's done anything. Nobody's really gone near the ambassador. The ambassador returned her book. It's her. That was a bad shot. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, there was a Purloin. I didn't even see that. My thinking was, like, she got a fingerprint from the book, but she would have returned it if she was doing fingerprint. It was a bad shot, but sometimes you gotta act impulsively to kind of learn from your mistakes quicker. I know that's just justification for failure, but sometimes you have to justify failure if you want to make it through the rest of the day. Anyways, let's do the next one. I hope he didn't see that. It looks like he was looking at statues, so I'm fine. So I have an early bug. I might get highlight for suspicion of an early bug, but I didn't. So now, if he didn't think I got an early bug before, there's no way he doesn't think I got an early bug now. So I would say that I am for sure top suspect. But I also have, like, a lot of missions done. Well, that's a lie. I have a lot of potential for missions being done. And I would banana bread right now, except for the fact that banana breading right now is like saying I am the spy. So I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to talk after this drink. That's sweet. I don't have to do it again. And then that hurts a lot. I might get shot here. I only need one inspect, though, in the next 2 minutes. Looks like he's just getting the lowlights. I think stop talking would have been worse, because Magician's a good player. Oh, that animation cut. I don't know the animation cycles. That position. Okay, when he's looking slightly to his right. That was it. He's kind of looking ahead, actually. So I have 2 minutes for one inspect. I should be more active. I know what you're thinking. Why would you be more active if you want to lose suspicion? Well, it kind of goes off that theory of being active but not doing anything. If you're active but without getting any missions done, I personally feel like it's a lot less suspicious than if you're not active at all. Because if you're not active at all, it looks like slow play. I'm gonna have to refuse here because I don't think I'll be able to ditch the drink in time. It really all depends on if he remembers that initial inspect. I know I got highlight for it, but will he remember, and will he... If I'm not suspected for the early bug, I win. And if I am suspected for the early bug, and I took like 5 bug paths, then I lose. I should have waited for the countdown, but I have to. Let's just do it. See if we get shot. And we need one inspect. It's like I'm going to time it perfectly. Yeah, suspected for that early bug. I have to assume. Because there's no way he would have shot otherwise. I should have gone to statues a bit sooner. So I'm getting my short-handed me. It's because I've been... Yeah. I'd like to win one game. I have to know. I have to make sure that my assumptions about my opponents are correct. Because if they are, I can easily learn. Yep. Just had to make sure. I shouldn't have gone to statues, but I needed that flirt. Eagle bird, eagles, head bird. Get that highlight on the queen for the early leave, although she put herself into a really weird spot for flirting. So I actually think that she got red flirted from Taft, if I had to take a guess. I could shoot Taft with like 70% confidence right now. I know that's... I could shoot someone with 70% confidence for something that's a wing and a prayer. I could do it. I want to. He left. What's up with that? The books. Why would you go to books? What the hell was that as well? Did she like put the book away and then... Oh, she probably was getting the book. I don't even know. Mark that. I don't think it's Alice. Who was the flirt target that I suspected? Come on. I really want to shoot him, like, badly. I think it was the queen, right? I'm gonna say it's not the queen. I don't even know if that's the right statue. Purloin's still there, which says a lot, because I think it would have been a good time to purloin. I have to. I've been tunneling, but like I have to. Really? Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Taft was like the perfect... Wow. That's all just incredible. It lined up so perfectly for Taft. There we go, get the swap. I'm just gonna rush the shit out of it because I'm losing 4-0. You gotta pull something out of your ass if you want to win when you're losing 4-zip. And in that case, that's this. Back. Go next to my seduction targets. The longer I can have him wait for me, like, and watch me, the better. The second he checks that statue, it's down to me and Taft. Taft spoke immediately, so I might be able to frame him if he goes into conversation. Oh, if I could get the green here. Whoops. There goes the game. Unfortunate, but there was nothing I could do once it was down to me and him, really. Well, unless I bugged. But yeah, I'm not playing too well. That's okay. I think it's important to lose. Again, I'm not trying to justify the fact that I'm losing 5-0. I actually haven't won a Spyparty game in a while, because the last time I played was against Bloom, and I lost like every game at the end of that set. I gotta check statues. Head eagle, bird head bird, head head. So I haven't won at Spyparty in quite some time. Maybe I gotta change what I'm doing. How the hell are you here so fast? Eagle head? Was that even right? I don't think so. And then he rejects like super quick. And I just want to shoot him. And then he leaves. Granted. And then he requests the drink. And then he takes it. And I have to assume that this is going to Purloin. And then I have to shoot him. Yeah. That's nice. I'm just happy I won a game. This is, don't call it a comeback. I'll have hair for years. But, this could be the start of something new. I gotta sip my drink, and then I got a bug. Come on, come on, come on. Too late. Perfect. Ah, screw it. How to play a Spyparty. This is like, it'll work. If he saw that, I'd be so impressed. This was like the most beautiful bug opportunity in the history of bug opportunities. And sorry, I have something in my teeth. Felt it there for a while, but I suddenly feel compelled to, like, I don't know, like, it's been there, like, passively in my mind. I'm not saying I leave things in my teeth. I don't. But it's like, I noticed it, like, 30 minutes ago, and then I tried to drink it with water, and then I just decided against attempting to correct the problem. That sounds way worse than it is. I have to wait for him to get back into conversation before I banana bread. But he doesn't look like he wants to do that, so I'm in a bad spot because the double agent left the conversation, and he is leaving too. I'm going to go to center statues, and then I'm going to get shot. That is the plan. I don't need to do this because of the fact that I have 2 hardtails already, and that is my highlight, and this was a mistake. Whoops. Forgot about that. Please leave and go into a conversation where I don't have to... Thank you. I'm gonna need this flirt to be green and not red, because now I'm gonna have to do something that I really don't want to do. And that something is bank on a red test. I mean, a green test. Please come this way, please. I will get the drink, and then I will immediately do that. And this is the part where I die, because of a red test. He has to shoot me. If I stop talking, I'm done for. He doesn't have to shoot me. Ooh, 0.1 seconds left. Most unfortunate. Was that really 0.1 seconds? No. Looks like he took it at 1.4. Thank you. Thank you. You gotta be... I don't want him to start thinking I'm good at the game, because then he'll put his guard up. Head bird, eagles, head. I can't see the other head. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't try to bug there. I didn't even realize she was at bookcase. That's kind of neat. Still have that thing in my teeth. I don't know what it is either. Is that bad? He didn't add time. What the heck? What the heck? Whatever. Take your low light. Take your lumps. I don't know anything about anything ever anymore. I feel like the spy would not do that, because the recommended behavior is going directly... Well, what? Oh, I missed a cough. That is most unfortunate. I gotta bring you back now, but I totally missed the cough. Wait, check that book. Okay. Listen, pal, listen. Eat it. It's true, the only red test for Softails that matters is the banana bread. So, you know. Oh, I'm totally gonna get some prints, except I won't. I can still get the briefcase. I haven't seen him highlight for the briefcase, probably because I never do the briefcase. Let's see if I get shot for that. I don't think I will. Based solely on the fact that the laser was trained directly at the ambassador, which normally means that they're not really looking directly at the ambassador. Please take it first. Ooh, you jerk. My seduction target is a massive jerk. It's not his fault that the ambassador is touchy-feely, but it's worth noting that if she didn't leave, I would be in a, like, infinitely better spot. Maybe she'll go to center statue or something. So banana breading would, on one end, wouldn't give away any information per se, but on the other end, wouldn't benefit me at all. I could go for the briefcase again, but I feel like that's ill-advised. Perfect. I'm going to go to a side statue now in preparation for fingerprinting that one. There's my highlight. That's okay. I might just swap that one, to be honest. I can't believe I had to talk right there. It was talk or die, so I just talked. But it's just, it makes it suspicious. I don't care if there's two people in the conversation. It's frustrating. So, what is the plan? Well, first of all, thanks for asking. Second of all, it's this. This is the plan. I can't believe that worked out how it did. I'd just like to throw that out there. Because that could have gone so south so quickly if that had not been a green. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that had been a white test, I would have lost. So... I am particularly happy with that because it rested all on one action test. And you know, you never... KCM told me once, never bank on a green test. And I believe him, and I will tell other people not to bank on a green test. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And in that case, that's what I had to do. I hope this is exactly how all of my sets work out in the Summer Cup. Is I start with like a 5 losses and then I come back. Head eagle, eagle, bird, bird. I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't see general existed. That is the plan. Purloin is still there, which is good to know. That was only one animation cycle, so I'll go late. Check up on that statue. And then I'll lowlight him. I'm getting a lot of very fishy lowlights right now. I'd just like to point that out there. That I am getting a lot of fishy lowlights and highlights, really. It's hard to explain them, especially now that the time has passed. It's like, if you've ever programmed, you know the feeling of going back into your code and looking at it and being like, I don't know what happened. That is exactly how I feel when I look at a replay of myself playing. I'll look at the highlights and lowlights and I'll be like, they're all correct. Well, the highlights aren't all correct. You can only be correct once with a highlight. But I'll be like, they're all correct, but I don't understand why. Or I don't understand why I did what I did. I'm getting better at it, don't get me wrong. If she went next to her, I would have been very suspicious. But instead, I'm only mildly suspicious. I also don't know who it is whatsoever. I would like to say that it is Alice, if I had to take an educated guess about the way things are going. I would also like to say that it is Boots. I believe it's Head Eagle, but I have to check. I'm sacrificing information. The information... Was it Head Eagle, Eagle, Bird, Bird? I think that pattern sounds familiar. I hope he's not relying on me not checking. That would be most unfortunate. And she hasn't... And... I mean... Well, like, kinda, sorta... Well... Maybe... The person who it is... would have to be... not her. And probably not her. Which leaves 2. Well, leaves 3. Plus my bullshit lights. And I don't recall her going to statues ever. And if this goes into overtime, I have to make the split-second decision of whether or not it's Alice. Oh my god, that scared me. What the heck? Oh my god, that was... I was like, who is it? I don't know. And then the clank. He might have been able to get away with it if I was like still talking about... If I had my mouse hovering over the other one and the clank happened, I wouldn't have been able to win. But it's all tied up. Oh my god. How did I... Where did the comeback come from? I don't know. I'm not complaining. Don't take it for that. Also, there was a period of time where I like hit the microphone, like I'd say like 4 or 5 games ago. And I know it's probably too late to... That was so weird. Why wouldn't it let me fit in there? You think you can kill me? Look at that, 33% on the flirt. It's not every day you get 33%. I'm gonna cross the conversation. I can fingerprint middle statue. That's not something you always get to say. That opens up a lot. Because all I have to do is wait for the ambassador to take like 1 drink, and I'm set. I wonder if I could inch away from the ambassador. He's staring at that bug so hard. I'm hoping that the ambassador takes a drink. And then I can request it. 66. So good. I was gonna refuse, and then hope he goes over to the ambassador. What's wrong with the ambassador? Is the couch blocking him? I think it is. I'm just gonna... No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Is it? No. There we go. Everything's about to unravel. Observe. Don't be too anxious. Don't take it immediately. Thank you. I'm very happy that you decided to offer me a drink. Take note of the position that my character was in when I was offered. I'm trying to figure out these animation cycles. Preferably, yeah, so she does that little pause. So, here is the plan. And this plan could go very poorly. But This is the plan. On the next animation cycle, I will leave and I will go to center statue. Here I will complete 2 missions at once. Hopefully I can get some green tests so I don't have to stay here forever, and then I will go and get the final flirt. That is the plan. The only thing that can stop this plan from happening is A, my seduction target goes to statues, and B, what's B? B is that I get shot. I'm hoping that neither of these things happen. Because if either of them do, I am dead. Or I lose. He's going to be watching for the purloin. That doesn't happen. Wait, I only have 3 missions. How did this happen? Hail Mary. Aw. I thought I had 4 missions done. Where did the 4th one go? Why did I think I had 4 is the real question. That was like the most perfectly laid plan if I had a mission done. And I would have had a mission done if it freaking let me through with the Toby and the ambassador. But it didn't. And here I am. Wow. What a turn of events. I went from like so sure that I had the victory in the bag to yep, cool. Head, bird. Oh, is it all samesies? It's samesies, but it's different. If you catch my drift. I am suspicious of Pencil Stash. I'll mark that book. I don't want her to be more suspicious. I actually want her to be less suspicious because, oh my god, please just let me get accurate lights. It really is a hindrance. I want to say that it's not him. It's too aggressive. Freeman's being really passive, but it's not passive enough for me to say that it's him. Is the purloin gone? Did I see that properly? I don't see it. Yeah, there it is. I lied. What is she doing? Also, I'm like 90% certain that's a blue book. Magician was always good at pathing, so I'm not going to mess with him on that regard. I was like 90% certain that it's a blue book, but I'm really not 100% certain. Is the purloin gone? Because that instantly excludes these two and makes him a top suspect. And it raises him back up. And I'd say it also makes Alice a top suspect. So those are that's my new chain of command. It's amazing how quickly everything changes. I think if I was him, I would banana bread after Alice enters conversation. So he might have initiated it. That could have been a bug. I don't know. I have to watch this very carefully. No, I don't. I can just check back later. I think that's just her page turning animation. Do it again. Let me see. Ah, you jerk. I think it's Alice. Was that her second bookcase visit? I don't know. I don't know who it could be at all. I'm genuinely baffled. I think it'll all unravel itself once this BB hits. But I can't be certain. Nothing in life is certain. No, it's not you. It's good to know. In these waning moments. Did he try to time? I don't know how he expected to win. Which makes me suspect of a lot of other people. Interesting. How did that... Oh, that was a bug path. Whoops. That explains... Wait, no. Oh, it was a fingerprint. That was clever. Very lucky with the, Is it different or differently? I think it's... That would have gone differently. So different. So differently sounds weird. I guess it's just because you're adding so. That would have gone so... I think the only reason I don't like fingerprint is because I'm bad at it. I'm just gonna I'm gonna put a post in the forums. Dear Checker, I think fingerprints is a poorly designed mission because I'm not used to it being around. And I'm bad at it, and I think it should be removed from the game. And then Checker will be like, yeah, sure, well, customer's always right. That's how game design's done. I'm so sorry for however that sounded on the microphone. I have to get a book. You know what? There's no way he sees me do this. If I got shot for that, I would just be impressed. So now my strategy is to not seem like I'm trying to bug. If that makes any sense at all. Because if you seem like you're trying to bug, even if you're not, it still isn't good. Get the drink. Maybe I could get a little light here for that. Flirt. I certainly won't be marked suspicious, so I have 2 missions done. Well, 2 and 23%. I'm conflicted, because on one end... I'm gonna wait a minute. Literally, I'm going to wait till... this is so risky. This is so incredibly risky. But my plan... Maybe I'll wait like 30 seconds. The plan is to go to bookcase, by the bush, and then he won't be watching me, because he'll be watching someone else. Oh, this is such a bad plan. No thanks, Toby. Here's the plan. Okay. So. Here's the plan. Oh my god, you're too kind, seduction target. I'm just going to wait here and see if that seduction timer can tick down. Because if it can, then I might have a really good opportunity right now. Okay. So, I no longer have to go to statues like an idiot. All I have to do now is wait out that flirt cooldown, and then go into the opposite end of conversation as my seduction target, and talk once. This is so perfect. I love my seduction target. I know that's kind of the point of the mission. Get it? But, not yet. Did he go for me? What? That was interesting. I think he was shooting for me. Let me check the replay. I meant the other. I meant the top, not the bottom. Let's see. No, he was definitely going for her. It looked like I leaned out of the way. That's why I said something. I don't know why the lobby disconnected or why Magician hasn't come back. Knight's here, but I don't think that would make it interesting. I think I can end it there, though. Right? I think that was the end of the set. So, thanks for watching and stuff. Yeah.